Hey everybody, man, it has been a good week. I am sitting here at home on my front porch. As you can tell by the noise, I live on a busy 4-lane highway here in Tennessee. But anyway, you'll hear all the traffic going by, lots of big trucks going by, lots of other traffic. I need to shave. That's a given. But anyway, I'm here at home doing a little home time before I start my new challenge, I guess you could say. I am going to be doing a dedicated route for Kellogg's. I don't know exactly how that is going to work out. I have agreed to do it for 1 month to give it a month's worth of effort, and let's see if I still make enough money and I can make this work out where I get some home time. I've got about 3 acres here in Tennessee that needs mowing, and it needs mowing right now. But anyway, with me being home on every weekend, I should be able to get the yard mowed and kind of take care of things around the house. During the wintertime, I didn't have to worry about that. So with me being out in Wyoming from September through April anyway, into May, we didn't have to worry about mowing grass and that kind of thing. Anyhow, Kellogg's is the company that I'll be working for. I don't know exactly how this works out. I don't really know a whole lot of anything right now other than that's who I'm going to be hauling for. I am hearing through some of the other contacts that I have that things are not looking real good for those that do all of their freight hauling is done through the spot market. Spot markets are really drying up right now. The economy is shrinking. People are not needing stuff hauled as much as they did before. However, Crete is in a really good position. Crete does not operate off of the spot market. Everything is done through contracts. So we don't really, it does make a difference, but it doesn't, because all of our freight is contract freight. So anything with the spot market, no matter how bad it gets for other drivers and whatever, I really foresee that what you're going to see is a lot of these foreigners that are in here hauling freight. They bought these dilapidated Volvos and these trucks that really questionable whether they should be on the road or not, and they're out here hauling freight for one of the big companies, who starts with an A. They're hauling freight for them for pennies. They're not making any money at all, but they're happy about it. That's going to be drying up. They are not under contract. They're strictly day to day and load to load as to how much they haul. Those kind of drivers that are not looking out for the long haul and trying to get some contracts, or at least a particular customer that they haul strictly for one particular customer or not, they're going to be hurting. These guys that do specialized, the animal haulers are doing real well right now. I'm not sure how long that's going to be holding up. The deal is that the farmers are knowing that animal feed is going to be either going sky high in price or it's not going to be available at all. So they're dumping all their animals right now to get their herds down low. Those guys, they're going to be hurting if this continues as well. There's whole lot that's fixing to hit the fan that hasn't so far. Everybody's been kind of holding on, making do with what they can, and it's not going to be long. So at least that's my prediction. The other guys that are hauling grain, that's going to be drying up. At least it's not going to completely go away, but it'll sure dry up, as everybody is predicting, because of fertilizer. They're not able to fertilize their crops this year. That the grain markets, that's wheat, oats, corn, that sort of thing, it is going to be drying up as well. It's not going to be as robust as it has been in years past. With the fertilizer not being available, it's the wheat, oat, corn, and other grains. They're not going to be as much to haul as well. This gets into other things as well, like peanuts and sunflower, where they make sunflower seeds and oil from sunflower seed oil. It really starts to trickle down when we can't get the fertilizer to make the crops grow. Then it's by this time next year, if this continues, things will be a whole lot different than they are now. As far as crete and Schaefer hauls food. They haul refrigerated food, so you should be in good shape. People are going to continue to eat one way or the other, so that's going to be good. A whole lot of Crete's business, not all of it, but a whole lot of it is food related, dry good foods, and it's under contract, so Crete should be able to keep going. They just gave a pay raise to the owner-operators to try to overcome some of their increased costs that they've had. I really foresee that Crete will probably do a pay raise as well for their company drivers. At least that's what has been hinted at, that there's another pay raise coming. Over the last year, Crete has increased pay by 20%. So where other companies are staying the same or not giving a raise or very small raises, Crete has increased their pay by 20%. I foresee that another pay raise is coming. The pay raise that we have had has basically been washed away by all of the inflation that's going on. And I don't mean for this to be a political rant at all. I'm just telling you about the markets and how hauling freight, how everything is affected by the freight that's hauled. Anyway, I am here doing some home time on Monday morning at 5 o'clock. I am available to start my journey with the Kellogg's Dedicated. That's what I'm going to be doing, and it is a regional load from, I understand it goes as far south as Orlando, Florida, goes up into Georgia, North South Carolina, Mississippi, Alabama, Tennessee, Kentucky, Arkansas, Missouri, Kansas, and Nebraska. So it's not necessarily southeastern regional, but it's southeastern regional except for the Arkansas and Missouri and Kansas and Nebraska. I understand every once in a while that I will also go up into western Pennsylvania and Ohio. So we'll see how this works out. I'm going to give it a month. My reasoning for doing this is I live here in Tennessee, and it seems like every time if I'm a national driver, because they need drivers in the Northeast so bad, the first thing they'll do is send me to Atlanta. I'll get a load in Atlanta and go to Pennsylvania, and the next thing I know, I'm going from New Jersey to Ohio, New Jersey, Ohio, New Jersey, Ohio. And they wear me out up there in the Northeast. The miles are good up there. I just particularly don't like driving up there. The lanes are narrower. There's an awful lot of construction up there. Awful lot of traffic in that area. My preference is from Tennessee west, but we'll see how this works out. I don't mind going down to Florida every once in a while. Georgia is not so bad. And as far as Mississippi and Alabama, those are generally good runs as well. You don't really have all that much traffic down there. We'll see. So stay tuned. I'll let you know how this all works out. We'll see how this goes. So anyway, hopefully the noise from my truck is doing a battery deal right now. It just did a opti idle cranking up to recharge the battery. I've got freezers and refrigerators and whatever out there, so it once a day or so it comes on and recharges the battery. It doesn't take long, but anyway, hopefully the noise hasn't been too bad. I'll let you see the traffic out here. Well, there's none right now, go figure. But anyway, the traffic out here on this busy 4-lane gets pretty big. Right now there ain't none. Go figure. Anyway, thanks for watching. I will keep you posted as soon as I know something different. As soon as I get into this Kellogg's deal, I'll try to at least let you know what kind of coverage we do and how the miles are working out and that sort of thing. Hopefully it'll all work out good. Thanks again for watching. If you're a subscriber, I really appreciate you. If you don't subscribe, there's a lot of neat things that are coming. Please consider subscribing, and I will keep you informed as best as I can. So thanks a bunch, and I'll see you out on the road.